All right, morning everybody. How's everybody in the YouTube world doing today? I got a briar this morning. We deer hunted a little while. With it being opening weekend, I got a briar. Got me right there. So let me show you what I got going on today. So in between hunts today, I got Dad's tractor over here. And this is all back here behind my house. And so I did some bush hogging, and we're supposed to get some rain right there before Thanksgiving. I think maybe next Monday night, Tuesday or something like that. And you can see that is super duper sandy. So I got all these leaves that are falling in my yard, but you can see that kind of all the way down through here where I kind of cleaned up, even down here by Aiden and Ainsley's treehouse. Did a bunch down here too, cleaning up. But what I'm gonna do, so the leaves, we had near about got all the leaves hadn't fallen yet, but we got a lot of leaves in the yard. So kind of what I want to do, I want to take all these leaves with my blower. You'll see all the leaves. I want to take all these leaves. Hey, chickens going under the house. I want to take all these leaves and I want to blow them towards that hillside and kind of leave them on the hillside to where we keep it from washing so bad. Turn Junior loose too. Hey man. Hey, what you doing, buddy? Hey, what you doing, man? Huh? Hey, what you doing? So that's kind of what I'm gonna do before we get ready and go hunting this afternoon. I'm gonna try to get all this cleaned up and blown that way so it won't wash so bad. So I'm also gonna try to get all this back here kind of cleaned up and blown off, and just all these leaves. These, I don't know if I've ever really shown y'all. These two big oaks, I love them, and they are great shade, but they put off some kind of leaves. I mean, there's way more leaves still in the tree than what's on the ground, but I'm gonna try to get up there and get them all cleaned up and blown along here, so maybe it don't wash so bad. All right, so I was gonna show y'all kind of what all I got done. So you remember all the leaves that were back here? I even burnt, Julie may not like it, but these beds had gotten a lot of just old bad vines and stuff like that in them. So anyway, I got all this blown. You remember all the leaves that was here and then around our air conditioner? I got all this blown over here. Come on, Junior, I'll go get your bumper. And then kind of, like I said, I'm kind of covering this hillside with these leaves. along down through here. So it definitely looks better. If I had as much energy as that dog right there had, then I would be doing really good. So I cleaned all this up. This is where Ainsley's swing is. But I've blown all this. And then I'm gonna go finish what I got here. Now I'll tell you this. You see all these leaves? I'm not going to, normally every year this time, and y'all see there's still tons of leaves in those trees. Normally, I make me a big windrow right here where Junior's peeing at. So from there, all the way down through here, and then I burn it. But what happens, this is kind of steep right here. You really can't tell, it goes downhill. It's pretty steep right there. And it's real sandy. So if I burn that, it burns all this grass, and then that washes really, really bad. So I'm not gonna burn it. If I do, I'll probably wait closer to spring and burn it then. So I got me a line. So I'm fixing to get the rest of this right here, and I'm gonna be done with this little project. He comes down here. He knows right where I put this bumper. Hey man. Hey. I mean, he is like non-stop energy. Non-stop. Here, sit. Sit. He's like, throw it again. All right, so what y'all think? How you think the leaves turned out? I've been wanting to get that done, and I'll have to do it. I said I was not going to blow leaves, but one time I was gonna let all the leaves fall, and then I was gonna blow leaves. But Julie just wasn't nothing do. She wanted to get them leaves. So this is about the time of year that I do my first blowing. So I got two more, probably at least two more, maybe three more. But that project turned out good. I did it a little bit later than what I was planning on doing. Worked a little bit later. I'm just trying to get over here at Macon, and we're gonna see if we can't see a deer. Probably gonna go to the same place I went to the other day. So y'all come on, let's zoom and get over there. And we got time for about an hour and a half hunt. So I'll see y'all in the tree stand in just a minute, so don't go nowhere. All right, so got my little good luck hat on. I really hadn't got about an hour. Fool around there at the house longer than what I wanted to, but I'm gonna walk down here and I'll see y'all when we get in the shooting house. Alright, so there's already 4 deer here. I'll tell you, I am bad on to shoot one of those does, but I feel like it's gonna be a good day. There's a cold front coming in and the deer are already moving early, so I really don't know what to do. Alright, I'm gonna see what they are. I looked at my binoculars, but I think the biggest deer is a big old doe. I'm half a mind to shoot her. It's early. I don't know that it would hurt anything, to be honest. It's a doe, last year's yearling, and this year's yearling is what it is. think I'm just gonna wait. I think I'm just gonna wait. I think if I'm gonna shoot a doe, I'm gonna shoot one the last little bit of daylight's what I'm gonna do. What they're looking at. One of them ran. They're just spooky. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wait. Alright, so 4 of them down there now. Looks like 2 does and 2 yearlings, but I think I'm just gonna, there's a deer up there too. I think I'm just gonna wait. I'm always torn, you know, do you want to shoot a doe really early in the hunt, or do you want to shoot them really late in the hunt? I'm gonna be honest, I know there's a good deer here. There's always a good deer here. So I'm a little bit torn on what to do, but I am fixing to put some gloves on. You know, I was just sitting here thinking, if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow the Fanchers on Instagram. I have Follow the Fanchers and Slade Fancher on Facebook. So make sure you follow us there. My dad, Phil Fancher, and Mary Fancher both have a Facebook also. My dad puts out kind of a daily Bible verse every day that is really good also. But I was sitting there making a post on Instagram about, you know, this is Thanksgiving season, just all the stuff that we are thankful for. And you know, we talk about these phones and we talk about computers and how good, bad, and ugly they are. But man, I was looking through my phone and posting some pictures to my Instagram story, and I'm so thankful that I have this phone to save some of the pictures and the and the images that we have. You know, man, God has been so good to us. We serve such a gracious God to start with. You know, he blesses us with so much, the grace and the mercy that he grants us each and every day. He don't have to do that, but he does. I'm so thankful for that. I'm thankful for my wife, my kids, my parents, my job. The job at Taylor Construction was such a blessing to me also. So let's just always be mindful. You know, like we want to talk negative, like I said, about these phones, and sometimes they are a grind. But let's always be mindful and be thankful of all the stuff that the Lord. So, $5. Last one in the back there. And right there, he's a big 7-point. If he's about 2 years older, I'd shoot him. 7 point. Pretty deer. All right, I'm kind of chilly, but what a fun afternoon. Fun afternoon, just seeing all those deer. I don't know how many deer I saw, but I saw a bunch of them. I'm gonna tell you, it's I know in the world we live in, everybody says, you know, pass them young bucks and let them grow, but I mean, you might shoot one of them does. I saw a lot of does, and they'd be 7 or 8 years old and tough as wet leather, but little bucks and little 2-year-old, 3-year-olds, they are some kind of good to eat. But I might pass the baton, let Aiden or Ainsley shoot one here in the next, maybe over the Thanksgiving break. But anyway, great hunt. I'm always so thankful to be able to come out here and spend some time in the outdoors and just sit there and just enjoy the hunt. You know, it's fun when it gets kind of busy. You're looking at deer this way, you're looking at deer this way with your binoculars, and then there was deer a long ways from me. But anyway, it was a real good afternoon. So I'm fixing to head back towards Louisville. Julie and Ainsley, I think they were going to do a little decorating. We get ready for Thanksgiving and eat it up. I hope I can bring y'all some next couple of videos. It'll be some pretty good Thanksgiving content. Anyway, appreciate y'all following the Fanchers. God bless. Jesus saves. We'll see y'all on the next one.